What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Madden 22 online head-to-head. Madden is starting to become a regular on this channel. I know I say it every video. I don't like Madden like that. I just like playing football, and it's football season right now, and it's playoff season especially. And now we finally have the Super Bowl, the Los Angeles Rams going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. But in this matchup here, this is a good one. You want to watch this one to the end and everything. So this matchup here is the Los Angeles Chargers going up against the San Francisco 49ers. And I am the 49ers. I kind of got an urge to play with them, just like I did with the Los Angeles Rams after I seen what they did to the Cardinals. I got the urge to play with the Niners because of Deebo Samuel. This guy right here, corner route, Deebo Samuels, burnt Davis, and heads all the way down to the 15-yard line. But yeah, this Niners team, man, they got a pretty good defense in real life and everything, man. You look at the playoff games they played, their defense has been coming through, especially the one against the Green Bay Packers, man. Holding Aaron Rodgers to a couple scores or one score, that was pretty impressive, man. And you know, it always comes down to the quarterback. The biggest thing with this team right now is Jimmy Garoppolo and this quarterback situation. They drafted Trey Lance, but I would have liked to see more game footage on Trey Lance, but who knows? You know, with the guys that they have there, they have a pretty good team, and I think a quarterback would definitely put them over the top, especially when you got Deebo Samuel, and then you could get a run game going. That team is very physical, and if you watch the playoff games or the conference championship game against the Rams and the Niners, that game was very physical. Both teams try to run the ball, but they weren't having that on the defensive side, and it just ultimately came down to the quarterback, Matthew Stafford. That's the guy. He's a pretty good quarterback, and he definitely took the Rams over the top, getting them back to the Super Bowl, and hopefully they can win it. I do think that the Rams are going to win it all. I said that in my previous video, and I was wrong about the Tennessee Titans, because now the Tennessee Titans, Ryan Tannehill kind of made me look like a fool, man. And that was just a disappointing showing from Tannehill. I thought he would have done better, but he just threw way too many interceptions. And that Cincinnati Bengals defense, that's another defense you don't really want to play with right now. Although they did play pretty well against the Kansas City Chiefs, man, I think Patrick Mahomes kind of lost that game for the Chiefs. Just threw it into double coverage. That was a good play by Jesse Bates to break it up, and then I forgot who picked the ball off after that, and that was really much it. That Bengals team, you can't really make a lot of mistakes or crucial mistakes against them. They're going to capitalize and take advantage of that. But let's get back onto the game now. You can see I'm up 14-0. I got two quick scores while I was doing all that nonsensical talking, and now my opponent is going to come right back down the field and score a touchdown with Keenan Allen. I'm like, okay, I thought this was going to be an easy game for me, but let's see. Now he want to get a little bit cocky, go for 2 points. I don't know why everybody in Madden does this. Like, nobody wants to play like a simulation style, and I don't know what happened there. Anderson just crossed right in front of my linebacker face, and he just didn't do anything, and he got the 2-point conversion. So now it is 14-8. Garoppolo dropping back, feeling the pressure, and I get taken down for a sack on 2nd and 10. So this Niners team on Madden, they're pretty good. Like I said, they have playmakers, and their defense is pretty good, but it always comes down to me and my users. So 3rd and 20. I'm making adjustments at the line. I have to try and convert something here. Everything needs to be at least close to the line. Garoppolo in the pocket, going deep to Deebo Samuel, and he gets that one over Davis, and Deebo Samuel is just going to walk his way, dance his way right into the end zone for a touchdown. That's why I picked the 49ers, just because of Deebo Samuel, and he definitely came through on that play. So now that we have our little momentum boost, I can see his routes and everything. So I'm kind of playing off his primary receiver, because that's the route we can see. You can see the primary receiver route. And so I'm kind of just trying to shade that, but also, you know, focus on what Justin Herbert is doing. So Herbert in the pocket, can't go nowhere. He loves rolling out. He goes deep. That one is overthrown, intended for Keenan Allen. 21-8. So he's running a post route with his tight end there, with both of the tight ends really, and he's able to pick up the first down with Anderson. And I think the Chargers, they have a pretty good team. Justin Herbert is a pretty good quarterback as well. Personally, I would have drafted, because I'm a Dolphins fan. I would have, and we get the interception there with Thomas. But if I was the Dolphins, I would have drafted Justin Herbert over Tua Tagovailoa. And I said this way before they were even drafted in their draft class, because the biggest thing with me is really, can Tua stay healthy for a full season? But we're not really talking about the Dolphins. We're talking about the 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. 3rd and 1. We hand it off to Elijah Mitchell, breaks it outside, picking up huge yards, and we make our way all the way down to the 22-yard line. So still, the score is 21-8 with about 2 minutes remaining. Garoppolo in the pocket looking for a receiver, and I try to dump that one off short to Mitchell, but I waited too long, and White was there for the interception. Just that's like a Jimmy Garoppolo type of play. I mean, if you see the last play that he did against the Los Angeles Rams, that is exactly what I did there. And that was just hilarious. It kind of almost reminded me of the Kyler Murray pick that he threw against the Rams as well in the wild card game. So he has the ball back on offense, and he's just rolling out, finding Keenan Allen for a first down. He's trying to cut this lead down before the end of the half, and let's see if he can do that here. 2nd and 7, Herbert looking for a receiver, dropping all the way back. I send some pressure, but he finds his running back, Austin Eckler, coming out the backfield and waiting for me to make a mistake, and he picks up the first down. 15 seconds remaining in the first half. That is middle, caught by Anderson, and he is going to trim this lead down. Let's see if he goes for 2, and he definitely does once more. So this time, I'm sending the blitz. I say, okay, all of my guys are at the line. I can get to the line. I can get to him a lot more quicker, and it does pay off there. So now the game is a 7-point lead for me, 21-14, but I got the ball to start the game, and now I have to go back and kick it. So originally, or ideally, I would have loved to have been in a position to receive the ball in the second half, but he won the coin toss and he wanted to kick to me. So now he's going with Justin Herbert. He passed the line of scrimmage, so that's an illegal forward pass. Loss of down, and now it's 4th and 15. So I'm in a good position right now, but I say, it's always my user that is going to cost me games. So 4th and 15, 2-man under. Basic defense. I'm trying to send pressure, and he finds a wide open Keenan Allen. That's not even my user on that play. I just play man, and I just left Justin Herbert with way too much time to try and make a play, and he definitely did, and he converted for a first down. So 2nd and 16, wide open. Austin Eckler coming out the backfield, and that was the smart play by my opponent because he knew I kept creeping down with the running back and trying to send blitzes and everything. But now he goes for 2 points again. This guy is kind of reckless, man. And he's rolling out, and he finds Williams. So I think he's like 2 for 3 for 2-point conversions, and I just can't stop it. Maybe I just got to send the blitz away. So I'm down by 1 point. I almost lost all of my momentum, but I still have a little bit left. So I have the ball back at the 21-yard line. Garoppolo finds George Kittle. Pretty good tight end there. I think that is Joey Bosa. Yeah, Joey Bosa. I keep getting them confused, Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa, but Joey plays for the Chargers. So Kittle picks up the first down. Now it's 2nd and 5 for us. Garoppolo looking for a receiver, and that one is picked off again by Tranquil. And boy, that was such a bad play. Very similar to the first interception I threw, and now he has the momentum, man. It's not looking too good for me right now. Austin Eckler is just running over guys, and now it's only 1 minute remaining in the 3rd quarter, and he's at the 21-yard line. Play action, Herbert. That one is deep to Keenan Allen, and that is just an easy touchdown, man. He canceled the play action and then threw it to Keenan Allen, and now he's going for 2 points once more, 28-21. I'm there with Fred Warner. Beautiful tackle there, man, on Jared Cook, and now it's still a 7-point lead for him, and I have to try and make something happen here. 3rd quarter, minute remaining. Garoppolo, that is George Kittle coming down with the catch, but the referees are going to rule him out of bounds. I don't know what happened there. And in this game, I didn't really have a game plan, but 2nd and 10, Garoppolo again. I find Jennings in between that zone there. That curl route set up perfectly. I had to wait a little bit to let that flat route set up so that I could bring down Joey Bosa. So play action, going back down low to George Kittle, picking up the first down and more. So we have a little bit of a groove here. And like I said, I didn't really have a game plan in this game. Just, play some basic football, play basic offense, defense, and see if that will be enough to win this game. So beginning of the 4th, 28-21, Elijah Mitchell picking up huge yards and picking up a first down. Deebo Samuel there picking him up there. So 1st and 10, 35-yard line. I'm back again with Garoppolo. That is Deebo Samuel. Nice little tiptoe catch, sideline catch. And we're going to get another first down. So 3rd and 9, crucial down here. Garoppolo, can he be clutch? And he is going to be clutch. Definitely is. And that is to Jennings for a touchdown. I also had George Kittle on that route, so we had many options. So ball back to him. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this 4th quarter. This 4th quarter went by pretty fast because I was really efficient on that drive. I scored the touchdown there, but he's being pretty efficient with this running game in Austin Eckler. 9 rushes for 53 yards, and I don't know, I just can't stop it. I tried sending blitzes and everything. Good tackle here by Jacarcy Tart. I'm not sure if I pronounced his first name correctly, but it's a good attempt. So 48 seconds remaining in the 4th. I sent the blitz, 4th and 1. And it's just not enough to get to Herbert, and he runs a good play and gets it down low to Palmer for another first down. So he's rolling out to the right side now. I'm there with Fred Warner trying to see where he's gonna go, and he gets it to Keenan Allen. I thought I was there with Warner, but I probably should have strafed back against the field to try and get that pick. 2nd and 15, he hands the ball off or tosses the ball to Eckler. So he's basically wrapped this game up, man. He's in field goal range. He can do whatever he wants but look at this play here. 3rd and 20, I'm almost there. I just didn't have enough speed to get that pick. So at this point, I paused the game. I'm like, I'm gonna send this guy a message. Be a man and just go for it. Like, you've been going for it all along. Just be a man, go for it, and let me see what you got. If you don't get it, then we go to play it overtime. But don't end the game off like this. So he agreed to it, and now it's 4th and 20. 6 seconds remaining. What will Herbert and my opponent, Unstoppable 250, do? Making changes at the line. He wants to score. If he scores, that's just going to make it even better for him to talk trash after this game. So play clock, wind it down, hikes the ball. This is the last play. Herbert can't get it off in time. And finally, we get to Justin Herbert, and we are heading to overtime. So I won the coin toss, and because he decided to go for it on 4th down, I decided to give him a chance and let him get the ball to begin overtime. And I kind of had a little bit of faith in my defense because I felt like I was starting to figure him out on offense. So my opponent has the ball to begin with. If he scores a field goal, that's fine. We can get the ball back and score. But if he scores a touchdown, that's it. The game is over, and I lose this thriller of a game. Herbert, that one is completed to Palmer, and we're just getting burnt on man coverage. Man zone, it doesn't matter. I just need to get the pressure to Herbert. So 2nd and 10, that one is completed to Palmer once more. 19 for 31, over 300 yards passing. Herbert and this guy, they're doing work, especially this running game as well. But on that play, we're there with Fred Warner. 3rd and 10 for my opponent. 3 minutes remaining. I'm trying to call any play to see what works. I need to at least apply some pressure on Justin Herbert. So Herbert, okay, now we're getting a little bit of pressure. There we go. Now it makes it 4th and 10. Crucial down for my opponent. Let's see what he does. Shotgun formation. Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, lined up on the outside. What is he gonna do? Herbert throws a pick right to Mosley, and we might be able to take this one back. No one in our way and no one fast enough to get us, and this is definitely going to end the game right here, and I end up winning this one. Like I said, I had faith in my defense to get the job done, and they definitely did. This 49ers defense, even though I gave up a lot of points, I still came through, or this defense still came through, and we end up winning this one. Garoppolo did all right, even though those 2 interceptions, or 2 or 3 interceptions were really on me. But I really like the 49ers. I don't think they have a bad team or anything, but in real life, I think they could use an upgrade at quarterback. And let's see how Trey Lance do. I don't think they're going to stick with Jimmy Garoppolo, but who knows? Who knows, right? But this team could be very dangerous if they if they find the right quarterback and everyone buys in. And you live in San Francisco, so that's another incentive. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the Madden content, and I will see you later. Appreciate the support.